Do this to your bed for a great night's sleep and more. Raise the head by 6 inches. Whether you have a divan on casters, which you can raise like this, or a bed on legs, which you can raise like this, by placing 6-inch wooden blocks or furniture raisers, or even a few books, under the feet or the casters at the head of the bed. You can even make an inclined bed out of old wooden pallets, like this. It was discovered in Egyptian tombs that the beds were raised by about 6 inches at the head. An engineer named Andrew K. Fletcher was fascinated in how trees could draw up water from their roots, which would reach the leaves at the very top of the tree. He made an exciting Eureka-type discovery that our bodies drew fluid up through and around the body via the lymph drainage system in the same way, a similar way to trees and plants, and that the human brain does have a drainage system just like the body, and the brain can detox during your sleep, helping many conditions. But only if it's on an incline. A quote from Andrew K. Fletcher from www.inclinedbedtherapy.com. Fluid changes its density wherever water is evaporated from our body. The respiratory tract is our main source of evaporation water lost through exhalation. Breathing out is constantly evaporating water from the blood that supplies fluids to the lungs. Therefore, blood that passes through the lungs becomes dense before it is injected back into the arteries via the heart. This means that the blood in the main artery is denser in the upper region, and gravity must act on all density changes. And, providing we are correctly aligned with the direction of gravity, i.e. inclined bed, denser blood will be drawn down the body and through the kidneys, where spent salts and other waste is removed into the bladder and excreted in our urine. This means that our kidneys are working at night on an inclined bed. The blood that flows from the kidneys is less dense, having been relieved of its salts, and returns back up to the heart in the venous return. The additional gravitational stimulus on the descending denser blood in the arteries causes an increased positive pulsatile pressure in front and molecular drag coupled to decreased pressure behind it that directly influences venous return flow, causing swollen veins to look normal and edema to be drawn back into the veins. This was a quote from Mr. Fletcher. I cannot make any medical claims, but I have felt so much better since doing this. I've been sleeping like this for nearly 2 years now, and the following is what I've noticed. I did not change anything else about my lifestyle during the first few months of inclining my bed to determine what, if anything, I could achieve with this. It cost me nothing initially. I actually used books and then a large wooden bread bin to prop up the head of my bed, and shortly after I bought furniture raisers online, which were great as they can be stacked one on top of the other to gain height. I'll put a link to some in my description. The following one change to your bed may help the following conditions. Eliminate headaches and migraines. Improve spinal injury. Relieve neck, shoulder and back pain. Edema, which is swelling, can reduce. Sinusitis. Brain fog, it can improve vision. Tinnitus, high blood pressure, diabetes, MS, breathing problems, heart issues, COPD, acid reflux, frequent nighttime urination, restless leg syndrome, puffy eyes and face upon waking, circulatory problems, varicose veins, Parkinson's, and more. I personally noticed a difference after a few days. I no longer awoke with puffy eyes and a dull headache. Also, neck pain from an old injury is greatly improved. I noticed I no longer needed a neck or shoulder massage after a long day on the computer. Also, my 90-year-old mother slept better. It helped her COPD, and her varicose veins are much less noticeable in one leg and almost disappeared in the other. She wouldn't sleep on a flat bed again. I have found that my high blood pressure and acid reflux improved, and I felt and looked much better in the mornings. I now cannot sleep any other way. Even if I stay elsewhere, I will raise the head of the bed with books. I no longer have to get up in the night to use the bathroom. And this is a big deal, I should think, for a lot of people. Neither does my mother. This for me is probably one of the most noticeable things about the results of this therapy, along with the general feeling of well-being. Even animals prefer to sleep on an incline. There's always one, though, that wants to be different. I wonder if it's why I get a better sleep on the beach. Perhaps it's more than just the fresh sea air. Maybe it could also be due to sleeping on an incline. That's my theory anyway. Try it tonight. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Start gradually and increase to 6 inches. Start with maybe 2 or 3 inches and build up slowly over a matter of days or even weeks. Let me know in the comments how you get on with inclining your bed. One doctor even suggested that it could add 20 years to your life. So what are you waiting for? Go for it. Please consult your doctor if you are concerned about any health issues. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe and ding my bell. Much love and see you in the next video. Bye.